excuse me. I accidentally stopped the stream when I meant to click on another window. Oh, right. There we go. Back to where we were before. Okay. That narrows my choices down very nicely. There we go. Hey, Soya. Or is it Yo? I think it's Soya. Yeah, it's... Excuse me. Yeah, it's Soya. Although the end approaches, it feels strangely quiet. The mask has existed here for a long time, but the design of this mask was flawed. In order to exceed the mask-making skill of Soetsu's generation, difficult study was required. However, the day without suffering still occurred. But now that I think about it, maybe the mask of the lunar eclipse is not what caused the failure. Sakuya is blooming. It is much larger than the previous day without suffering, more magnificent. The day of the next lunar eclipse, Sakuya will be in even greater bloom than after the ceremony was performed. That blooming face, it was the mask of the lunar eclipse Soetsu asked for. Even I worry about it. Sakuya will come here soon as well. At least until then, I want to sit in peace and quiet. No! No, I missed! Fucking bullshit! Okay. Sure, why not? Didn't I need a key? Oh, whatever. That's it that time. The coming of the day without suffering. Beware when the Utsuwa wearing the mask of the lunar eclipse sleeps after the ceremony of passage. She will bloom, and the blooming resonates, causing every person on the island to bloom. Blooming without pain, they become an empty vessel who is living although dead. Coming of the day without suffering, they will confine themselves in tunnels, but she will pass them. They bud, then bloom if touched, if seen. The mask is cut, the mask is broken. We are broken. Poetic. Oh, my throat is all phlegmy. There's a decayed torii gate erected in the middle of the pitch-black sea. The other side of the gate shimmers a little, and the darkness seems a little deeper. They wish for salvation. There we go. The lunar eclipse, I see. This cave must be connected to the lighthouse. The place closest to the moon. Sakuya is there. Let's go purify Sakuya. Purify her melody. Her lunar melody. Sakuya, she beckons. Here comes a slightly difficult fight. Because of the placement of the platforming. Time to go high into the sky.
これであの面は真に完成する。昨夜の顔そのものが月はみの面なのだ。全ての人々が咲くことになる。
I'll be right back. I'm back. The face of the person who would become the mask would come back from the lunar eclipse. Do not let it resonate. The resonance will consume the island and grow. Everyone will bloom. The person who would become the mask shall be sealed to become the mask of the lunar eclipse. Wearing that same mask of the lunar eclipse, go to the ceremony passage. Do not halt the resonance. It is taboo to see the face of the mask of the lunar eclipse. Only the person wearing the mask may see that face, but beware to know fear is for the mask to bloom. From here, the letters become blurred and illegible. You ready for the end, Corey? And this is bullshit. Soya doesn't know when to die, does he? There's probably a hidden ghost on these stairs somewhere, but I'm not gonna get it. Probably don't. Well, there it is. lost, and I finally understand. I was eagerly chasing Suetsu's trail. I saw the same as Suetsu, thought the same thing, did the same thing, became Suetsu himself. That was how I felt. Ironically, shortly before death, things have become slightly clearer. When the next ceremony is done and Sakuya's face blooms in that mask, she will bloom even greater than she has ever been seen before. However, there is no other choice but to perform the ceremony again in order to calm Sakuya's blooming. As tradition dictates, in order to seal the Utsuwa once bloomed on the day without suffering, the ceremony of passage must be done again. I do not understand why, but surely, if it is under the same circumstances that the souls of the dead were accepted, perhaps the Utsuwa's soul may also return. But the ceremony of passage was lacking something. What will calm the coming soul? The soul's echo, something that would calm. This is the mask of the lunar eclipse. Found you. It's time to end this. Still fucking with me to this day, huh? Hey, Sayaka, rather. On Rogetsu Island, there is a family known as the Tsukimori. The Tsukimori family guards the lunar melody as the protectors of the moon. Yeah, and this is the end of the game. On Rogetsu Island, there are many legends about the lunar melody and about a person's destiny. Like a cutie mark, the Tsukimori family also guards the Tsukimori song, and the Tsukimori song, the day of the new moon, becomes a melody. That melody comforts the young, just like the mother's womb. At times when the moon is troubled, it will resonate, culminating in the blooming. When the moon is troubled, the Tsukimori family soothes the raging moon and the lost souls through the Tsukimori song. Once the song reaches those souls, they may return to the spirit world through the moon. Get fucked! 100,000 points! Thank you. Ruka. Tatsuki Mori's song. The Lunar Melody music from my mother's room. The Lunar song, the melody of the full moon. If the moon is troubled, the lunar song soothes the raging moon and the dead souls. If the song reaches the soul, it may return to the afterlife. It's all blurry. Okay, now comes the hard part. One more try. This is so hard! You're so high! Fuck you and fuck this piano! At least I'm getting a lot of free points for this. Okay, let's try that again. Free points and all, but still, let's try that again. Take two. Also, I last time I played this, I didn't see that much of the battle. So I didn't know she could do like an instant death move where you had to put on the mask or whatever. Okay, let's try this again. No! Fuck off! Got it. Okay. Now the game is done. And I got a lot of free points out of it. Yo, it's Toshiro! The hunk is back. There are two different ending themes depending on which ending you get. One is noise and one is zero no choritsu, I believe. I'm glad you like it. Goodbye, Choshiro. You were hunked to the end. Goodbye, Sakuya. I hope you find peace. Hey, Soya. You have peace too? What'd you think of the game, Corey? In my opinion, Fatal Frame 3 has the best ending, but this one's good too. I really do think that this Fatal Frame aged the best out of the first four. The controls, the story, the graphics, the gameplay, everything just in general aged better than the three before it. Fatal Frame 3 might still be my favorite, but as far as which one aged the best, this one's probably my favorite. Let's see what rank I got. Song. Rank D? Bullshit. My highest score was 100,000 points. Fine. Hard mode has been unlocked. Mission mode has been unlocked. Power up lens stop has been unlocked. Power up lens explode has been unlocked. I think it's how much time it took you, what your best Photoshop was, and stuff like that. Quick function sense has been unlocked. Ruka costume 2, Ruka costume 3, Chishiro costume 2. Ruka's glasses. Maybe next Halloween I'll do New Game Plus on hard mode. And do a few missions in mission mode. Oh well, whatever. Let's load. That's a cute costume. Not as good as her dress, though. That's cute. I have over 3 million points. This is better than her normal outfit. Although Luigi does have a certain flair to it. Look at those cool guy shades. God, this reminds me, something I really loved doing at the end of Fatal Frame games was going through all of the extras and stuff. Stop is not as good as slow, because you have to get the stop function just right at the right time for it to be useful. Yes? It's locked, I see. Okay. So, when I feel like returning to this game, maybe next Halloween or sometime sooner, I'll do the hard mode and I'll also do the mission list. And I'll make sure I save my data to my Dropbox so that way, when the time comes, I make sure I don't lose this data. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. I think just based on age alone, this might be my favorite one, but Fatal Frame 3 is a really hard contender. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot for a higher rank for sure. I'm gonna try to do faster and get better points. No problem. Thank you for joining. I'll play Mega Man later tonight, most likely. Feel free to stream Lobotomy Corp, Pori. Also, that Luigi costume is awesome. But so is that little suit and tie. I like that a lot. That's cute too.